What's going on, everybody? Jumbo from Animal Kingdom. We are using our annual passes to the fullest. The park's only open until 7 o'clock. It's like 3:45, 4 p.m. now.
Yeah, so we got 3 hours.
We just rolled in, you know. We only live an hour away, so not that big a deal for us. But let's have an adventure. We're gonna head towards Dino Land right now. Get a little ride on Dinosaur. Who knows when it's gonna close, so might as well get one ride done, and then wherever the path takes us is what we're doing. Come hang out at Animal Kingdom. So the word on the street is that we are going to get this whole like South America land to replace Dino Land USA. I think we'll get something a little more concrete this August at D23.
I didn't realize that area that we just passed, you can meet Moana.
Moana?
Yeah.
There used to be Pocahontas down there. So you've never seen Indiana Jones?
I feel like I think that I tried to watch it with you the one time. I'm not into it. It's not.
But would you be excited?
Not my kind of movie.
Would you be excited for an Indiana Jones themed ride?
Yes, which I mean, I feel like you can totally already answer that because I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I've never seen any of those.
This is true.
I like the Rise of the Resistance ride. I've never watched any of the Star Wars. Like, I feel like you can still enjoy a ride without enjoying like
the actual
the
IP
movies
of it,
or like what it represents.
I think there's some Marvel movies you would like. You might like Guardians of the Galaxy. I remember years ago I was watching Iron Man, and I caught you kind of getting sucked into it. I'm gonna make her a believer. It says 25 minutes. Let's put it to the test.
I have a feeling it's not correct. Just look at that over there.
Ended up being 25 minutes. Maybe a little more.
Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Another big guy coming up. Computer, slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian. Forget it! Get them out now!
But he's right there!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you?
Well, that was turbulent.
It always makes you wonder, like when you get off, like how many neck injuries have happened on there. It really jerks you around.
It's rough. Do you remember, I know you remember, when the parks first reopened and we rode that 2 times in a row?
Yeah, and I
Remember we pulled back in and they were like, you want to go again?
No.
And we were just so excited to be here again. We were like, yeah! And then we got off of that like, no!
Remember that time we rode Everest like 3 times in a row? I felt like I was going to throw up.
That's what we did after that. Learned a hard lesson. They let us go on Everest. Well, they didn't let us, but the line was so short. We went on Everest literally 3 times in a row, no wait. First time was like super exciting. Second time was like, okay, yeah, one more?
Yeah, and then by the third, I literally was like holding Gorfin.
I think we rode, the third time we were riding in silence, like,
Yeah,
okay, this was a mistake.
Literally, like, it was like one of those things like where you couldn't even scream because you were afraid that you would end up throwing up. It was bad.
So, most of the lines are pretty stacked right now, so we are literally just going to go explore Animal Kingdom and see where we end up.
I think maybe we could walk towards Everest, and maybe if you want, we can get a drink from there, and then just see what Everest is, because last time I checked, it did say it was 35 minutes, so I don't know, obviously it could have changed by then, but we can at least adventure that way and just see what happens.
I'm going to go scope it out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Something that will remain the same is the Finding Nemo musical once they do the South America land, but we're not really show people.
I kind of wish they would do something different than that Finding Nemo show. I don't really love it that much.
It's okay, but yeah.
Something cooler could be there.
That's what I think. When the Animal Kingdom first opened up, it was called Tarzan Rocks. It was a Tarzan show, but they had like rollerbladers and like BMX people. It was like some serious live entertainment. Now it's just puppets. I mean, I respect it, but eh. So Everest is at a 35-minute wait, so it says anyway, but I feel like it'll go down because we're going to be here for a little while longer. So the safari said 15, and we're walking that way anyway, so possibly a safari ride. See if our friends are out here playing or not. Don't see them. This little structure always reminds me of a Jungle Book, like King Louis's temple or whatever. See any monkeys? It's a good little spot to have a snack. Check out the view. So years ago, this little window right here, they have Dole Whips and pretty much all Dole Whips. I do see an African coffee. I wonder what that's about. But anyway, this little window right here used to have chocolate waffles, and they were served with soft serve. You can get vanilla or chocolate. They were so good. Very much missed. All right, Kilimanjaro Safari. It says 15 minutes, so let's give it a go. Elephant, giraffe, lion, Simba. Alright, looking good. Nobody's in line. There's our ride. We are... Oh, I thought we were in the back. Row 4.
Also on the left here, we're passing what is now elands are known to be the largest antelope species in the world. Or one of them.
They're friends.
And they come with a very unique way of attracting each other. On the left here is some more Maasai giraffe hanging out. Now these guys only spend about 30 minutes of their day sleeping. And it's usually only about 5 minutes here and there. Otherwise, now the way we can tell if it's African or not is by looking at their... Now we are going to be going through these red clay pits here. These red clay pits are used by various animals. Very heavy. It is. However, they can run up to speeds of 35 miles an hour, which is much faster than this truck can run. At a whopping 8 miles. That's right, they love to use it as a sunbathing spot, as well as a vantage point to watch over their prey. Now, lions themselves go out and grab some dinner. Now, the main reason for that is because the male lion, fur around their head and neck, is known as a mane. That mane alone can weigh up to 50 pounds. So the females are usually just faster hunting. Now, also on the right here, I do see that ostrich hanging out.
It's a pretty okay safari.
I liked it. Safari is actually always one of my favorite things to do here, and we don't do it all the time just because it's hot out, so it just depends on how long the wait is, but we literally waited maybe 10 minutes, not even really.
And we did finally get to see the lion actually awake.
Yes, he's literally always hiding or sleeping or something. Like, we never see him on there. He was actually like up. I got like a ton of like really cool pictures of him. I got one with his little tongue hanging out.
It was the most, I don't know, like the quietest safari. Like a lot of the animals were not there. They were there, but not in big groups. Like we didn't see a ton of giraffes like we usually do.
Yeah, I'm sad. The giraffe is like my favorite thing to see down there, and I'm sad we didn't see too many like up close. They were like kind of far away, and then I'm also sad we didn't see any zebras. Zebras are also my favorite, but I feel like the lion made up for it because we literally never see the lion. So.
And only one elephant.
So that was cool.
It reminded me of like the beginning of Jurassic Park, where they're like driving through in the Jeeps and they see like no dinosaurs at all. Like, where is everything?
And I don't remember that goat part. I've never seen any of that whole scene that's like set up. I don't remember that being
the
there.
goats in the
Yeah, I feel like that's
the warden's
new.
place.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Pretty sure.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's new because I feel like as many times as we've like ridden it, I feel like I would have remembered that. I feel like the whole thing is new, like the whole setup with the goats and everything. I think that's like a whole new thing. Which I think that was kind of cute. There was a bunch of like different colored ones.
I wonder if they brought those goats from like when you take the train ride to go pet the goats.
Oh, maybe. Didn't think about that.
Did you guys know a warthog can run up to 30 miles an hour? Fun fact.
I read that on one of the signs. I thought it was cute.
It's a fast pig. We're walking back towards Expedition Everest. We love Yak and Yeti. That's one of our favorite places to eat, but we've never tried the quick service Yak and Yeti.
I think we have. I can't remember.
No, we got breakfast sandwiches from there one time, and that was it.
Okay, because I thought we ate something from there, and I feel like we didn't like it very much.
No, they were like pre-made, just bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, stuff like that.
I'm very weird about eggs. If it's like rubbery or like weird, just no thanks.
So hopefully it's good. I'm
Yes, I'm
assuming
hoping.
it shares the same kitchen with the actual Yak and Yeti restaurant, so I feel like it should be pretty good for quick service.
I don't know. I feel like we watched a video of the Dizzes and it wasn't the same, but I'm just curious to try it, and I'm really hungry, so
Stay tuned. So we both got the honey sesame chicken. Kind of lacking on the sesame part. You got carrots. I did not.
do you want one?
No. So we got two of these. A high C, $37.
We got more of the, what are those?
I have no idea. Squash or something?
Yeah, squash. I only got one.
Looks questionable. We also got some duck sauce. I don't know, just to liven it up maybe if I need to. And some hot sauce. Let's see. Okay, taste test. I'm just gonna go plain chicken first. Not a lot of sauce on this either.
Those taste like you. Quick service?
Like a very dry version of what they have inside. They were like ready, like we could see them in the window. So it's been sitting under a little heat lamp. I, after one bite, would not say this is worth the money we paid for it. I wouldn't buy again. Still gonna eat it. Try and jazz this up with a little
I
hot
feel
sauce.
like would buy again, but I mean, I didn't pay for it, so. I don't think it's terrible. It's just not, it's definitely not the same, like, of what you get on the like, same quality on the inside.
Yeah, it's much fresher.
Yeah, and like, the chicken's usually crispy.
Just throw a little hot sauce on mine. Let's see if that
I just put some duck sauce.
does
on it.
anything for me.
I mean, it's not gonna magically make it crispy.
So I do the same thing when we get Chinese food, and if I get honey chicken, I like putting hot sauce on it, so it's like sweet and hot. So that made it better. Could be some more chicken. I feel like I'm half done already.
I feel like, is it out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 10.
I would say like a 6. I feel like I feel like it tastes good. I just wish that the chicken wasn't like,
Wet?
yeah, like a soggy kind of, like there's no crisp to it at all. And like, I guess we're just so used to eating it from the inside. It's always so fresh. It's like literally like one of our favorite meals at Disney. And so it's hard to kind of compete. And I mean, it's usually like crispy and fresh, and you definitely get more like veggies and stuff and chicken, like, and rice all together. But I mean, it's cheaper out here, right? Isn't it?
Not by much. These were $14.99 each. They had a fried Korean barbecue sandwich that I was going back and forth on, but I don't know. Last time I had a quick service chicken sandwich,
Oh,
it was
flour
very
just landed in
disappointing.
my food.
It's beautiful.
I don't know. I think, for me, I think that the taste is there. It's not like, I was afraid it was going to be like a chicken nugget, with like the sauce thrown on there, and it was just gonna be like totally fake, not the same as the inside at all. I feel like it does taste similar. I think it's definitely a good choice for like a quick service if you just want to sit down really quick and eat something, versus like if you just are not into like having like a burger or you know what I mean, like I don't know. I think it's a good choice.
The rice is actually good, so that's a plus. The rice just brought it up, so I'll give it a 5. It's not inedible. I think I just had higher expectations. But what are you gonna do?
I think adding the orange sauce helped the rice situation.
So Discovery, you have what, a couple pieces, and then the vegetables on top, and now you are left with one piece of chicken left. This is just one huge piece. I feel like this was meant for a sandwich, but it was lost on the assembly line.
I didn't bring a knife because I didn't expect to be chopping up chicken. I don't even know I don't know how to eat this.
It's a big piece of chicken.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I guess I'll go get a knife.
Doesn't the inside look weird?
It's chicken.
Like, questionable, though.
Questionable chicken.
Like, it looks like, look, it's like mushy right there. I'm gonna cut this piece out.
See, I think that...
I demoted it from a 6 to a 5 just because of this. Like, I don't feel like I should have to do this. Also, my carrots were, like, not cooked all the way. They were, like, kind of hard. And then that squash tasted weird.
And I think if I would have got the sandwich, like, that's the kind of chicken that would be on the sandwich, because it looks similar. I got a chicken sandwich from Cosmic Rays, and I really couldn't eat it. But that looks a little bit better. It is chicken. I can see the texture.
I'm pretty sure they must have ran out of chicken and threw a whole different chicken in there. This tastes different than the whole other chicken I was just eating.
Yeah, it's possible.
It tastes better.
Okay, well, we improved.
You want to try a piece of this? It
Sure.
tastes different. Taste it. Like it actually tastes like a chicken breast or something. Does it taste different?
Yeah, that's
I'm confused.
different texture.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken,
Right.
like real chicken.
Yeah.
Whereas this tastes like, I don't know, Chinese chicken.
Did they run out of it and they just gave you a different piece of chicken in there? I'm not understanding what's happening.
What an adventure we're having. So I think we'll stick with the original Yak and Yeti
Yeah.
sit-down table service.
Yeah, for sure.
That's going on the list of won't eat there again. It wasn't terrible, but it's not worth going back
It
to.
wasn't like terrible, no, but as I was eating, like the further I was eating it, the first couple of bites, I'm like, oh, this is good, like this is not bad. And then the fact that we got to a random piece of chicken that was like not the same chicken, that threw me off. And then my carrots were like not cooked all the way. They're like just kind of hard, which I mean obviously you can eat carrots not cooked all the way, but they were just like hard kind of. And then the squash was not good either. It tasted weird to me.
Food isn't supposed to progressively get worse as you eat it.
Right.
So that was interesting. I'm glad we tried it because we walk by it all the time, but I'm always like, eh.
And
So
I feel like we always wonder. So yeah, I'm glad that we at least tried it. I mean, now we know, like, not the best. I mean, still okay if you're, wanting to try it out. But I was very happy that they had high C though.
Yeah, you got your 40 ounces of high C.
Why? Like we had Chick-fil-A the other day, and I got high C for like first time for like ever. Now I've been like obsessed with it. I've already been back to Chick-fil-A and got another high C, and then I also got it here.
It's a new
It's
kick.
so good.
If it was cheaper, I would consider going back, but
Yeah.
for the price point, nothing lined up.
What do you think? Like $10 each? Or what do you think?
I was gonna say if that was $8.99, I would
Okay.
get it again.
Yeah.
But $37 for
Yeah, that's a lot.
it was a pretty small portion.
Yeah.
So you've been warned, but
Yeah.
I mean if you want to try it, try it.
I think it's worth a try just to see if you like it. Just because we didn't like it doesn't mean that you guys won't. Plus, I'm sure it probably doesn't taste the same every time either. So maybe next time it could be better. You know what I mean?
And the menu's fairly big, so maybe try something else.
Yeah.
And so our adventure at Animal Kingdom comes to a close. It was a good short little adventure day.
Yeah. It was nice. It got a little bit hot, but like there's a little bit of a breeze going on, so that kind of helped. We didn't get to do very much, but it was just nice, like being here and spending time together and just being in our happy place and just walking around. Just a nice, like, kind of chill night.
It was uplifting.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had fun hanging out with us. And if you're new here, hello, and thank you for subscribing. There's a lot of new people that have joined us this month, and we really appreciate you. So we'll see you real soon. And if your dreams don't come true, make them.